Hey folks, Engineer 775 with the next Silverfire stove. It is a Silverfire Hunter, and this is a gasifier stove. It's going to be a top lit updraft style, but the cool thing is it has a chimney, and what that allows is for you to actually run this in the house as long as you can vent, or I should say indoors, as long as you vent this out. So you can extend this pipe, add on to it, whatever you got to do to get it vented outside. So I've not fired it up. I wanted to kind of do a little video of the stove while it's nice and shiny inside. You have you got an inlet here to be able to control your fire, the amount of air that it gets. Of course, the more air, the hotter it's going to get. So that's a nice little teardrop design there. But again, it has a primary burn in the bottom, and in a secondary, you see some secondary holes at the top. And really looking forward to seeing how this baby performs. And I believe the way the chimney works, it's gonna pull gases that haven't been combusted back through here and up and out the chimney. So, and obviously the chimney effect will pull air from this area and up into the combustion chamber. What I like about this, I should be able to run a much larger chunk of wood to give a much longer burn time, not have to feed small sticks and twigs into this baby. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Let's fire her up. Okay, we've got a fire going here inside of the Silverfire Hunter. Looks awesome. And I've got this vent closed here. I'm going to open her up. She takes right off when you do that. Sweet. That's pretty impressive. It's a nice flame. Oh yeah, getting that secondary. Man, I almost think there's 3 levels of burn on this thing. See, a primary, secondary, and tertiary burn. When I look down in there, I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'm gonna burn a hair off my face here, trying to figure it out. Yeah, I see 3 levels of burning, 3 levels of combustion. That is awesome. Wow. Okay, she's working good. I wanted to try something in this stove. I've been waiting for a stove to try this product. It's called an NV8. It's just a compressed hardwood shavings and wood chips, super dry, super dense, and it's supposed to burn a lot longer than just regular firewood. And it fits inside this Hunter, so I am real curious once I get this fire going. Is this baby? Oh yeah, it'll fit right in there. So I gotta make a little room for her. Got too many. Okay, I just dropped that block in this Silverfire Hunter. It's called an NV8 block, made from hardwood shavings and sawdust, and so I'm timing to see how long that would actually work. Okay, we're burning nicely here. I'm going to set a pot on top of this, and then you'll get to see the chimney effect and how the chimney comes into play, because with the fire just burning like this, the chimney's really not putting a draw. It's got a little bit of a draw, but the key is when you set your pot on the Silverfire Hunter, that then there's no place for the emissions to go or the smoke to go but up the chimney. And that's a really neat design. Never seen anything like it. That little NV block, which isn't so little, is doing just awesome. I think you could cook for hours. We've timed it. We'll let you know. Okay, once that NV block, that piece of wood, got up to temperature, you see no emissions coming out of the stovepipe either, so it's burning real hot, and the pot's about to boil. You can hear it. So that's cool. This is really neat. I'm having fun. Thanks to Todd over at Silverfire for introducing me to these really cool gasifier stoves. Okay, we are boiling away. Let's check to see how we're doing here. Oh yeah, put lots of heat into the pot. That's great. Only emissions coming off of this baby is steam. So that's doing really, really nice. And you can see how nothing that's really gasifying nicely. So you're just getting a heat signature there and some steam coming out of the pot. And let me show you the fire. So fire wise, this is great. This has been going for quite a while now. Let me tell you exactly how long it's been going. Alright, that's 25. It's been going for 35 minutes. 35 minutes with a consistent output of clean energy. Can't beat that. It's 35 minutes right now. We'll see. I'll let you know how far it goes. Okay, I walked away from the Silverfire Hunter for an hour, and I'm just coming up to see how she's doing. I haven't put wood on this thing except for that one block at an hour ago, 1 hour ago. Look at that, folks. That's awesome. That's just awesome. 1 hour, one block of wood. You got to be kidding me. This is wonderful. Definitely could do some canning on this, I think. That's something I'll have to try. Okay, just wanted you to see. I took that piece of that one block. It's still very solid. Seems to be gas fine. I just touched the stick to it and the stick started on fire. So she's hot. Look at that. So she is gas fine, putting out a tremendous amount of heat. So I don't know. I think I could get at least 2 hour burn. We're going to find out though. Stop that. Alright. Let's put this pot back on here. Okay, I'm at the 1.5 hour mark with not doing anything, hands off, not adding any fuel to this stove. And we're simmering pretty nicely. Alright, that's in an 1.5 hours, and I haven't added any fuel. Now that's amazing. Let's see what this fire. Okay, tremendous amount of heat coming out of there. This NV block is still burning. Not a lot of gasification going on, but there's a tremendous amount of heat. Just put a smaller stick in there. That thing's going to fire up. I must come over to my biomass bin, pick up some little chunks to throw in there. Just want to see some flame going again. Just threw a couple little pieces in there just to she fires right up. The block I am impressed with. 1.5 hours cooking without touching the stove. I couldn't take it anymore. Just boiling a pot of water for 2 hours didn't make much sense, so I decided to cook some spaghetti on the Silverfire Hunter. Oh yeah, this thing is just awesome. No emissions. Look at that. Spaghetti's just about done here. Sweet. Sorry for the video shakiness. This thing is just working flawlessly. And again, you know, this reason I do these videos, people send me stoves. Like Todd from Silverfire. He knows that I love burning stuff and giving a good review on what works and what doesn't. This is I keep saying to keep getting better and better. This is there's no power required, no fans, no nothing. I'm not against that. I might review the Super Dragon, which is a fan gasification stove, but I'm very impressed with the Hunter. If it comes down to a stove, I mean, the jury's out. For preppers, this stove might be it. This thing is just phenomenal. See, no smoke. You can run it in the house. I'm gonna find some pipe and rig this up so I can at least put this thing and use it on the porch. And this is just great. You can't beat this, folks. I'm telling you. Very little biomass. Boiling water like crazy. Cooking your meal. How can you go wrong? Gasification. It's the way to go. Engineer 775. It's time to eat. I've been eating a lot lately. Not that you couldn't tell that. 'Tis the season. Last shot. I'm just going to let it burn out. It's melting my camera.